Happy Heart, and in today's video, let's level up our chess rating. So first, let's go into chesskit.com and let's play some chess games. So what I'm thinking to do is I'm going to play the chess games and then talk about my moves, my opponent's moves, and I'm trying to get my rating closer to 1600, so that's gonna be the goal for today. Let's start 10 minutes. Okay. So 1600 or closer or higher. So we're searching for the opponents. I usually play 5-minute games, but I wanted to do 10 minutes so I had more time to talk about it. Okay, so I'm playing pure Mary Shadow. Let's wish my opponent good luck. Hi. And we have King's Pawn opening. This is the Vienna game. This is kind of all good for beginners playing this solid opening. So now it's 2-3 knights. And white is going to put pressure on this knight. And it's to a really good square this knight. And notice you can't take back because it's pinned to the bishop is pinning. So let's see what my opponent plays. So I decided to trade the bishops. I don't really know if you want to take because this knight is really strong compared to this bishop. It's being blocked by this white pawn. So I don't know if you want to take. It's really strong though. So yeah, that's good. It's solid. And I don't know, maybe they didn't have to move the knight, but by playing this move, there's really no pressure to the queen. It kind of helps. So like you can't really move this knight unless you go to E3 because there is checkmate. So you have to take with the queen. That's the best move. They're playing kind of good. And this is a position where any person, like it's equal, pretty equal. So it's really good, solid, this position. And the rating's 1582, so I'll say smile. I don't really want to move this pawn advanced because it's kind of weakening of this pawn. Maybe I should castle? I don't know. Yeah, I'll try it. Also protects this pawn, the D6 pawn, so it's good. I really want to get this knight away. I also want to develop, so this is a good move because this knight I will take back with the queen. And now you want to get your king safe before you start pinning the, like, my plan is to go f5. So yeah, you can play that. Well, no, I would suggest the castle. No, that's because then there'll be continued pressure on this pawn. So now I'll take. Yeah, I'll take. And now you just get a pawn, right? That's do I still want to protect it? I don't want to have the diagonals open, so. Okay, maybe I'll just let them have it. I don't want to keep putting the pressure on my side. And see, if I just move these pawns, see the king has this square, it's not really the best. So yeah, rook takes is good. And now what you're thinking to do is this rook is strong, so you want to trade it. And for black, for white, you don't want to trade these rooks. See, because this rook is so strong, so a move like rook f1 is good. It's continuing the pressure, so that's. And I want to get this rook into the game. It hasn't moved since now, so that's good. Let's see what my opponent plays. And another thing that they can do is they have all these pieces that are really good. They're really good. What they're trying to do is to move their pieces closer to better squares. And I'm trying to trade off the pieces. Yeah, that's a good move. And I'm trying to trade off the pieces that are not so good. So I'll take the bishop. Should take the rook, and where do you want? I'm thinking to go for the bishop. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh yeah, there's queen here. But if you go here, I'll take takes. Okay. I don't want my opponent to be. What do I want to do? Okay. I don't really know. Maybe trying to gain active. Yeah, so that's. I don't think, let's see, I didn't really know what to play there, so. Um, okay, that's what I'll play. And I noticed there's this check. So there's check, and then you go back to defend the pawn. Yeah, and I know if you go rook g7, I'll probably play bishop check, defending the pawn. If you go rook h7, then I'll just go h4. That's what I'll play. And the bishop can't go to a good square. It has to go back, then it has to go forward. Maybe if I push these pawns, then. Okay, what I want to do is I want to try to create activity for my pieces. So I guess this is square. You know, if I play h4, yeah, maybe that might have been good too. But this bishop has a good attacking kind of play. Besides this bishop, which is okay. So you want to go there. I don't want to move back, so wait, is there bishop d4? Does that work? I guess. For activity and yeah, bishop d4 is. You know, if I play another move like that, I want to get my pieces to good squares too. Because white's kind of the one that's kind of pressing. I guess I don't want. I guess I want to trade off this pawn. Okay, what should I do? Yeah, maybe I should take. Okay, I'll take. And now I'll go here. I know it's not the best active move. I guess there's some kind of like the bishop and king of the king and rook. They're on different. They're on the same diagonal. So you also want to notice that maybe in the future. Oh, if you take this pawn with the bishop, I'll just go here, putting the pressure on there, on this pawn, on the bishop. And that's also, yeah, so that's good. What I'm trying to do is create chances. So maybe like a move like here. I guess you don't have that much active squares. Well, for the rook, I'm wondering where it can go. Yeah, it can go there, and I'll just advance this pawn because I want to. And my goal here is to trade off this pawn because it's kind of only supported by the rook. And what I'll do is I'll create activity. Okay, so trying to find a way. See, if you go rook h6, then I'll move the rook here to f6 because there's actually, you can't go here because of the bishop. So that's kind of like small moves. And only move here is I'm planning to trade off the rooks. The black doesn't want to trade off the rooks because they're because then I guess it'll be kind of yeah. Okay. That's a really good move. I guess there's no way to get the pawn. So I guess I'll just start pushing. So they played really, really good. Like all these good moves. And my plan is to push all these pawns, get the rook to support the pawns, and go for promotion. I guess that's also what White wants to try to do. So just start by maybe going rook g5, and then you start pushing all these pawns while I start pushing these pawns. Oh, okay, so it's attacking. The rook is attacking. Okay. So I'll go here. because if, I guess it's, and if he trades rooks, then I don't want to trade rooks if they're up a pawn. So maybe I'll play, so they're going for that. I'll go for it too. I guess maybe trying to sacrifice. I don't know if it works. But maybe sacrificing for 2 pawns. And now it's kind of pressure, like now the best move is to go here and trade rooks. If you're up a pawn, then that's what you want to do. Okay, I'll just start playing now. This is still pretty fine. And see, I'll just oh, I won in time. So that was such a good game by my opponent. They put great pressure, and they had better play, and I don't want to keep putting pressure on the pawn. So maybe in the future, if I did, maybe there was like other chances of winning more material than just 1 pawn. So that was great pressure until it's just time, so that's fine. And it's fine if you lose games, but you know what you learned from here. And here my opponent learned to keep putting, I learned to always fight back. Always fight back in chess games. Maybe if you keep putting pressure, then that's maybe something you want to go for. And see, even if you're up a pawn and you think it's like completely losing, there's always hope. There is always in chess. There's hope in time, there's hope. Yeah, that's why you never want to give up. I want to never give up. So I kept trying to get play by pushing these pawns. And see, here, I think the best move is that they should have pushed their pawns. So if I go here, and see if I play here and well, the bishop is kind of trapped, so that's why they wanted to play that. So I kept advancing, kept pushing, and I won on time. So that's really good. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!